Yo, it's Westline. I'm back again with another banger. So this episode, we're going to go ahead and get into the time my brother, rest in peace, my twin Nico, flipped my truck on the E-way. It was a good day, crazy night. So my brother across the street, he already planned it. It was supposed to be a big party at his house, so he stayed right across the street from me. So my brother, he a drinker, so everybody getting ready, everybody up early, everybody grabbing bottles, everybody getting together because they already know it's gonna be a function. Like I said, it's on the block, so it's safe. Everybody know how that go. We good. So my brother stay out west, and this girl I used to be from around town named Britt, she used to stay out west too. So around this time I used to be around a whole lot of females. So. And just my homies and shit, but I used to just rather be around females, because, trust females more than these niggas, really. So, I had to go Park Forest, pick up my best friend. Then I had to go out west to pick up both of them. Then, I think I ended up going to Cayman City to pick up one of the other homies. So, boom, we all get our bottles. It's a good day, long day, you know what I'm saying? We go to the party, everybody drinking, we drunk. It was a real good day, you know what I'm saying? We smoking. We drinking, we popping, we doing everything. So, like I said, it's a lot of us. And at the time, I had a big truck, I had a big Tahoe truck or something. It was like 3 seats, so I used to have a whole bunch of people in them. So, at first we pre-gaming. We in a truck. We drinking, we smoking, we probably smoking, you know what I'm saying, a lot of blunts. We drinking, everybody passing bottles. So, Britt from out west, she got some little footballs the whole time, you know what I'm saying? We all peeled off a lot of stuff already. And when we weren't paying attention, it wasn't even on no like intentional trying to be bad, but she put some of the Zans in one of the wine bottles. So once all of the alcohol was gone, she like, well, I got some wine, I want some of this. Hell yeah, like we lit already in this female lit day, so why not? So we drinking and we giving it to her, she giving it to us. Like I said, we already off stuff. We off uppers, we smoke, we got everything. So it's already a date. But the whole time when she give us the Zen and we already off different liquors, we mixing, that's when the day started slowing up. The whole time we didn't know until like later on. Or her and my brother in the backseat, they laughing and giggling and shit, talking about the Zen. She was like, y'all ducking, woo. And he was like, no, I'll take one. And then she ended up muscling, making it still like, I already put some in the wine. Everybody like, what? You know what I'm saying? We're not tripping because we did it before, but still, it's like, I want you to say that because at the same time, we wouldn't be. So a couple minutes go by, about like 10, 15 minutes later, stuff started kicking in. So I gotta drop everybody out. Like I said, I picked everybody up, so I'm not trying to get too drunk. So I'm not too drunk, but it seemed like the Zen started kicking in a little bit, so it started having me feeling way more faded than I expected. So probably in probably like 9:30, 10, 11. It had to be about like 10:30, 11. And not necessarily in, but it was just, we knew we had a lot of stuff to do. Like I had to go to a whole lot of places to drop people off, so I'm like, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Let's start doing it. Everybody lit, everybody had a good day, a good time, so you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and start this. So, boom, I go drop best friend off first. It was third. I was drunk though, like, I felt it the whole way there. I'm like, man, I'm lit. I'm keeping myself up, I'm driving, but I'm good, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I'm lit. I know I'm probably not gonna be able to make this right after this, so boom, drop her off, get her home safe, she lives, she had fun, boom. So right before we leave, I'm like, hey twin, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna make it because I did swerve one time on the way. There was no crazy swerve with nobody around us, but it was just enough to like real quick that I don't even like doing that. So I'm instantly like, twin, go ahead, take the wheel, you good? I know he lit too, but twin usually don't be super lit, and he say good, and that's my brother, so if he say good, he got it. I'm not gonna doubt it, I'm not gonna say nothing about it. So, boom, he get in the car, he drive. So I get in the back seat, cause I'm lit, and I got Shorty in the back. She lit too, so we got there chilling, we kicking. So we get on the E-way, probably like 10, 15 minutes. So I'm paying attention the first like 5 minutes just to make sure we good. He seemed cool. So maybe probably like 15 minutes in, I started dozing off. I was tired, lit, everybody lit shit, started dozing off to nothing. So, but at the same time, I'm knowing I'm lit in this my truck, and so I'm not trying to go to sleep until we make it home. So I'm waking myself up, I'm in and out. But for the most part, I'm good. I closed my eyes for like 3 seconds, open it back. I started seeing the car go sideways. But you know, sometimes on the E-way, you'll see the car going sideways. You're not really thinking too much of it because you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you're in the back seat, it just look like that. So I'm really not thinking really too much of it. But it wasn't stopping. So I instantly lean over, look at my brother. Why this man like this? I'm talking about we is on the E-way, on the expressway. We're express. I'm trying to express to y'all where we at. We was on the E-way, going at least 50, whatever. So instantly, I was gonna wake him up, but first thing first, my instincts tell me to grab the wheel because we going all the way over. So why would I say, oh, nigga, wake up? I grab the wheel to turn it back towards the other way. As he waking up, he turned it back towards my way. It flipped. So, man, I am up the entire time. Both of them said they blacked out. Boom, 1. Boom, 2. Boom, 3. Boom, 4. It landed on the top, on the foul. Bro, I'm literally I'm up the entire time. I've seen everything. I felt everything, like how they got that pass to go to sleep real quick. I didn't get that. I felt it. I seen it. I experienced it 100%. So after the impact was over, we noticed that we would have to crawl out because obviously we at the bottom. Everything done. Our windows is buzzed, but we on a complete front. So the way that we looking, Nico could tell that we could be able to crawl out. So he moved first. We all good. We all mobile. So he crawled out. He go all the way through. He get out first, and then he help us out. We get out. We see glass bottle because we still had a bottle on us. We wasn't drinking obviously, but we still had it on us. So it was glass bottles everywhere. It smelled like liquor. We drunk. I'm just blue because it's my car. I ain't never been in a situation like this. I'm like, damn, we probably gonna get locked or whatever. I don't know what the situation might be. I'm just irritated because my car messed up too. So, call the ambulance. They pull up. Police pull up. So, like I said, we on the E-way. Once the tow truck pulled up, because we was good, we didn't need the ambulance. So the tow truck ended up pulling up, and the tow truck, he came in. His task was to flip my car over. So the first thing he noticed was, hey, your car's still on. I'm like, hey, yeah, your car's still on. The keys are still in ignition. Everything is still running. So I'm like, I flipped that thing over there. He literally flipped it over. It was still on, still running. Everything was still 100% good. It's just all the windows was messed up. Or 2 of the windows was messed up, and my door was completely gone. So he like, y'all good? I was talking to the police because they was all nervous. My brother was nervous because they just tweaking about the whole situation. Man, they was both really just asleep. So when the police was, I'm talking like, y'all be quiet, let me talk to them. So I told them, I don't know what's up. They didn't even say nothing about the liquor because, you know, I guess once you get in a car crash, depending on the situation, especially if nobody hurt, then I guess they don't do nothing about it. So he was like, you good? You need a ride? I'm like, no, my car still work, right? He was like, yeah. I said, all right, I'm good then. Literally, I went to the car, swept all of the glass off my seat, hopped in, and we left. Wide awake on the way home because I'm just like, I cannot believe this. Like, I'm blue, my car is just trash. So we get off the E-way, we come down Greenwood. On the way home, literally at the intersection, I see Slinky and Vontae in the middle of the street, surrounded by 5, 6 police. And at the same time, they looking at me with my car slammed up into a million pieces. So now we both like we mind blown, because like ain't no way this happening right now. Like literally, I ain't never seen these are my brothers. People we be with every day. Literally surrounded by 5 police cars, and they used to be with me every single day in this truck. So they just see my truck is a million pieces. We just flabbergasted. Like we just can't wait for them to hurry up and move around. Kind of found out these niggas fell asleep at the light. They fell asleep at the light because the girl put the zers in the wine and she didn't tell nobody. So like, before I keep getting into it, this really a lesson, because people gotta understand, like, even people don't be having bad intentions, that don't mean bad things can occur, because you just feel like we finna have fun and you wanna laugh. That's not how it works. In reality, she drugged all of us, and we were just so cool. We was young, we really didn't add too much extraness to it, because we was, like I said, we was gone too. We had a good night, so we really wasn't trying to chase it. But overall, after all of that happened, like I said, they fell asleep at the light. They said they would sleep at the light for 30 minutes, to the point that the police had to pull a 5D, wake them up. They didn't even really get in trouble, none of that shit, because I guess because they fell asleep and crashed nobody, they fell asleep at the light. So they ended up pulling up to the block probably like 10 minutes later. And we just, I know that one just y'all, they said I know that one y'all just pull up past them. Like, but we literally died laughing out here for hours just trying to figure out what just went wrong. Like, and then, you know what I'm saying, that's when we all get into, like, bro, we can't hang with her no more. We can't be dealing with people like that no more, because it just makes no sense. Like, she was the most irresponsible person, because we all out have fun. We all really was well controlled with what we drinking and what we doing. We always, like I said, I got 4 people from completely different areas. I gotta go to Park Forest, I gotta go out west, I got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm a responsible person, so I know I'm not gonna get messed up if I gotta drop everybody off at the end of the night. It's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta drop people off all around the world. I'm not finna do the most. I'm not even that type of person, so the fact that you felt like you went live in a party when really in reality the party was already lit, but you just took it on your own initiative to do something like that. So more of the story about your company you keep, for no matter the person's intentions, obviously all those situations could have went terribly wrong, and it could have been a completely horrible day, but that taught me so many lessons to be able to really pay attention to my surroundings and pay attention to the things that's going around me, because if we didn't know that girl in that situation would happen and she would have did that, it would have been a way completely different situation. We would have thought she was trying to set us up, rob us, all that. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the day, it got real bad, but we was blessed, and I've always been blessed, and I've always been on the path to doing the right thing in every situation. So it's like, even though I was upset, dropped her off, and I just went on about my day, and I really ain't even contact her no more. I had no type of situation with her at all no more, because it was just like I was flabbergasted. But that was the time. My car flew on the way. The situation's gonna go bad, but all I gotta do is stay right. Now do let me know what you want to
do. For Marvin B. Mayberry Sr., the former president of the Chicago Crossroads.
Show me your love, don't got a heart.